they're still suspicious of the Russians because there's a long history of Russia invading and
these are countries that border each other.
Yes, occupying Iran, I believe twice in the 20th century. So getting back to a theme that we've talked about before is like, we've all pushed these countries together because of our dumb foreign policy. We should be able to pull them apart. They should have natural tension, but because of our foreign policy over the last 30 years, we're creating these opportunities for cooperation, and that makes the situation in the Middle East worse, the situation in Ukraine worse, and the situation in the Pacific worse for us.
Do you think there's any chance that China if this does become a direct conflict between the United States and Iran, that China enters it in a way that's like, that we can't ignore, that's just so provocative that we're at war with them too?
I think it's more likely that they would make a decision to do something in the Pacific, because that is more important to them. I don't buy this argument that if we were to pull out of the Middle East, that China would want to become a hegemon in the Middle East. They have been able to use smart power and minimal military power to maintain influence and reap economic benefits from the Middle East. And they don't have the force projection capabilities that the United States has. Some smart people that I've worked with have made pretty compelling arguments that they're not likely to try and dominate the Middle East. So I don't think China would get directly involved in the Middle East, but if they see the United States worn down even more in the Middle East, that may change some of their calculus vis-a-vis Taiwan.
And I wonder, not just Taiwan. So we've been in Japan for 80 years. We've been in Korea since 1950, 75 years.